Welcome to the Latino Hits Quiz. 30 of the biggest Latin anthems, classics, and the newest smashes. Listen and name the song. Let's go. Question 1. Do you recognize this Latin hit? Listen. The answer is Gata Only by Floyd Minor and Chris MJ. Fun fact, 2 Chilean artists behind one of 2024's biggest global smashes. It topped Spotify's worldwide chart and racked up over 1 billion streams. Question 2. Do you know this banger? Let's go. The answer is La Diabla by Xavi. Fun fact, US-born teenager Xavi turned this tumbado romantico into a global #1, helping push regional Mexican music onto the world stage. Question 3. Who is singing this? Listen up. The answer is Perro Negro by Bad Bunny featuring Fide. Fun fact, a throwback perreo from Bad Bunny's album Nadie Sabe Lo Que Va a Pasar Manana. The Fade team-up became an instant TikTok and club favorite. Question 4. See if you can name this one. Here it comes.
Sex and baby, keep me company. Dame de tu falla, pégame la nalga, aunque tú no seas.
The answer is Punteria by Shakira, featuring Cardi B. Fun fact, a dance pop team-up from Las Mujeres Ya No Lloran, Shakira's first album in 7 years, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. Question 5. Time to move. Do you know it?
The
answer is Soltera by Shakira. Fun fact, a defiant celebration of single life, one of the standout reggaeton anthems from Shakira's chart-topping comeback album. Question 6. Do you recognize this Latin hit? Listen. The answer is Si Antes Te Hubiera Conocido by KarolG. Fun fact, a guaracha-flavored global #1 that topped Spotify's worldwide chart and became one of KarolG's biggest solo hits ever. Question 7. Do you know this banger? Let's go.
answer
The answer is Vino Tinto by Peso Pluma, Natanael Cano, and Gabito Ballesteros. Fun fact, a Corridos Tumbados heavyweight team-up uniting 3 of the genre's biggest names for one of 2024's defining regional Mexican hits. Question 8. Who is singing this? Listen up. The answer is DTMF by Bad Bunny. Fun fact, the nostalgic title track of DBI Terrar Más Fotos, Bad Bunny's love letter to Puerto Rico, which debuted atop the Billboard 200. Question 9. See if you can name this one. Here it comes. The answer is Nueva York by Bad Bunny. Fun fact, the album's explosive opener samples El Gran Combo's classic Un Verano en Nueva York, fusing old-school salsa with modern reggaeton. Question 10. Time to move. Do you know it? The answer is Ojos Tristes by Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco, and the Marias. Fun fact, a dreamy Spanish language cut from the Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco album that interpolates Jeanette's 1981 classic El Muchacho de los Ojos Tristes. Question 11. Do you recognize this Latin hit? Listen. The answer is Carita Linda by Rauw Alejandro. Fun fact, a sweet melodic reggaeton cut that showed off Rauw Alejandro's romantic side and became a streaming favorite across Latin America. Question 12. Do you know this banger? Let's go! The answer is Marlboro Rojo by Fuerza Regida. Fun fact, Fuerza Regida keep bending the corridos tumbados sound toward the dance floor with this gritty, hard-hitting crossover hit. Question 13. Who is singing this? Listen up!
¿Qué más milagro quiero yo, corazón?
The answer is Milagros by KarolG. Fun fact, a tropical feel-good single from KarolG's summery album, Tropicaqueta, leaning into breezy Caribbean rhythms. Question 14. See if you can name this one. Here it comes.
Fly below, every flag starts to sway, brave hearts rising on the day.
The answer is Dai Dai by Shakira featuring Burna Boy. Fun fact, a bold Afrobeats meets Latin fusion pairing Shakira with Nigerian superstar Burna Boy for a cross-continental dance anthem. Question 15. Time to move. Do you know it? The answer is Coco by Omar Courtz. Fun fact, Puerto Rican rising star Omar Courtz keeps building buzz with this catchy new generation reggaeton cut. Question 16. Do you recognize this Latin hit? Listen. The answer is Gasolina by Daddy Yankee. Fun fact, the song that took reggaeton global. In 2024, it became the first reggaeton track added to the U.S. Library of Congress National Recording Registry. Question 17. Do you know this banger? Let's go!
She make a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonita. Because
The answer is Hips Don't Lie by Shakira featuring Wyclef Jean. Fun fact, one of the best-selling singles of all time, it hit #1 in dozens of countries and cemented Shakira as a global superstar. Question 18. Who is singing this? Listen up!
The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it.
The answer is Waka Waka by Shakira featuring Freshly Ground. Fun fact, the official 2010 FIFA World Cup song and the best-selling World Cup anthem ever with over 3.9 billion YouTube views. Question 19. See if you can name this one. Here it comes. The answer is Give Me Everything by Pitbull featuring Neo, Afrojack, and Nair. Fun fact, this global party anthem gave Pitbull his very first #1 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. Question 20. Time to move. Do you know it?
Es más divertida si huele a peligro.
The answer is Propuesta Indecente by Romeo Santos. Fun fact, the king of bachata delivered a sultry mega hit that has passed 2 billion YouTube views and defined modern bachata. Question 21. Do you recognize this Latin hit? Listen.
Face down, booty up, timber. That's the way we like the wood. I'm sicker than an oil spill. She say she won't.
The answer is Timber by Pitbull featuring Kesha. Fun fact, powered by its unmistakable harmonica hook, this Pitbull and Kesha smash hit #1 in more than 15 countries. Question 22. Do you know this banger? Let's go. The answer is Odio by Romeo Santos featuring Drake. Fun fact, a surprise collaboration in which Drake sings in Spanish alongside the king of bachata. It topped the Latin charts. Question 23. Who is singing this? Listen up.
Yo firmé la ley, fumando como Snoop Dogg y Whisca. La gata quiere.
The answer is Crippy Kush by Farruko featuring Bad Bunny and Rauw. Fun fact, a defining Latin trap anthem of the era, a later remix added Nicki Minaj and 21 Savage and pushed it around the world. Question 24. See if you can name this one. Here it comes. The answer is La Modelo by Ozuna featuring Cardi B. Fun fact, Ozuna teamed with a rising Cardi B for this reggaeton hit that raced past 1 billion views and topped the Latin charts. Question 25. Time to move. Do you know it?
Spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali. Virgo, Ferrari, hop up.
The answer is I Like It by Cardi B, Bad Bunny, and J Balvin. Fun fact, built on a sample of Pete Rodriguez's 1967 boogaloo I Like It Like That, it became a US #1 and a Grammy-nominated smash. Question 26. Do you recognize this Latin hit? Listen. The answer is MIA by Bad Bunny featuring Drake. Fun fact, Drake sings entirely in Spanish on this Bad Bunny hit, which soared into the top 5 of the Billboard Hot 100. Question 27. Do you know this banger? Let's go! The answer is Sin Pajama by Becky G and Natty Natasha. Fun fact, a flirty duet that became a female-powered reggaeton anthem and blew past 2 billion YouTube views. Question 28. Who is singing this? Listen up. The answer is Taki Taki by DJ Snake featuring Selena Gomez, Ozuna, and Cardi B. Fun fact, a star-studded DJ Snake team-up that topped charts worldwide and gathered over 2 billion views in record time. Question 29. See if you can name this one. Here it comes. The answer is Con Altura by Rosalía and J Balvin featuring El Guincho. Fun fact, a genre-blurring smash that won Best Latin at the MTV VMAs and helped make Rosalía a global name. Last question, number 30. Make it count. Can you name this final hit?
De septiembre hasta agosto, a mis rincones, lo que digan tú.
The answer is Dakiti by Bad Bunny and Jay Cortez. Fun fact, from El Último Tour del Mundo, this hypnotic hit was the first to top Billboard's brand new Global 200 chart.